But it's bothering me, you guys. Slay or lay? You got to lay and slay. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Morbid out here with another video. So today we are going to be talking about Instagram, you guys. So Instagram is a very popular platform for you to slay some pictures. I like to think Instagram as a portfolio where you get to showcase your work. Basically it's your pictures, you know, you get to express yourself. It's a really cool place. I am wishy-washy when it comes to posting. I tend to go MIA sometimes, and then sometimes I'm posting like every single day, you guys. But if there's one thing that's consistent about me is that I like to have kind of a theme going, an aesthetic, if you will. So we can scroll through my feed and you'll see like different time periods in my life where I like to stick to like lights of vibrant colors, or I like to play only with blues. I know I had a time period where I only did that, and then now I like to stick to what my main life is mostly about, which you can see in my room. There's not much color even on my head right now. It is silver, gray, white, black. All my wardrobe is practically black. So I wanted a nice clean white, black and white simple aesthetic of Instagram. So today we're going to be talking about finding your aesthetic and maintaining that Instagram aesthetic and how I do mine. So first tip, we're going to get into it. First tip that I would give anybody who's trying to find an aesthetic is to kind of look around and see what you like. So I'm looking around my room, and like I already mentioned, I like things simple, white and black. Lots of black, but also white. So that is something that I chose going in because I was like looking at my life around me, and why would I go for like a vibrant color scheme if that's not me anymore? You get me? Like that would be very weird to be trying to scramble every day and finding color when there's not much color in my life. So that is key for sure for tip number one. So if you like nature, you like greens and stuff like that, oh, go for that. That is a cute aesthetic. I've seen it a lot, and I would definitely say to stick to that. So those are two examples. One is me and my aesthetic, or going for more like natural aesthetic, or maybe more colorful aesthetic, or you know, play around, see what you like and what fits your personality. Tip number two would be maintaining it and ways to help you maintain it. So there is an app that probably no one in this world knows about, and I'm gonna tell you here and now today. It's ViscoCam. Just kidding, you guys. Everybody knows about ViscoCam. Like if you don't, where have you been living? Under a rock or something? No, I'm just kidding. ViscoCam looks just like this. This is the app that I use to maintain my pure white aesthetic that you are looking at on the screen right now. So I like to use this because Instagram works in a row of 3, and then it's kind of just infinite from there on. You know, you scroll, you scroll, you scroll. I see you guys scrolling all the way down. I'm just kidding. People don't actually do that. But if you're creeping, you know what I'm talking about. You like to scroll all the way down. But yeah, so it works in rows of 3 and no, in columns of 3, you guys. Did I say rows? It works in columns of 3. ViscoCam also works in columns of 3. So what I like to do when maintaining my Instagram feed is kind of looking and seeing if my picture will work with all the other pictures that I have and with my feed and my aesthetic, and that's a great way of testing if the picture will fit. So as an example, I just added this Friends picture. This is Rachel and Monica's kitchen from Friends. I have a picture on this because I'm trying to do like I'm trying to make another video for one of my other channels. But yeah, I'm not gonna post this colorful picture on my feed where all you see is white. Like that makes no sense. So it's a great way to test out and see what fits and what doesn't. Hey everyone, so it's me in post-production realizing that I left a couple things out that I wanted to say. So I was just like looking back at this footage and I'm like, why didn't I talk about this? So yeah, that's why I don't have any makeup on, but we're just gonna deal with that. Another tip that I wanted to give you guys is that it's going to take some time for your Instagram feed to look the way that you want it to look. So you can't have it off the bat and you can't go around spamming that many pictures. I mean, you can, but people will probably get really annoyed of all your postings. I would post one during the day when everyone would see it, and then one in like the dead ass middle of the night, like around 3 o'clock, so people would just kind of skim through it and wouldn't really realize it was me. So that's kind of a way to go around that if you're trying to get your Instagram feed to look a certain way much quicker. But definitely it's gonna take some time, so be prepared for that. The third tip for maintaining your Instagram aesthetic feed is to not bombard the viewer's eye with so many things repeatedly. So what I mean by that is that you don't want to have like a bunch of selfies of yourself like every single like other picture. Like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to bombard people, because then it kind of starts to look a little bit messy. I feel like, I don't know, I don't like going on someone's pictures and having it look messy. I want it to look clean and like put together. See, like it starts to look like a portfolio. See, I like to think of Instagram as that way. So you definitely want to add different types of pictures. So I'll have one selfie in one, then maybe I'll post a flat lay picture. You guys know what I'm talking about, like those really strategically placed pictures with like items, and it looks so aesthetically pleasing and so cute. I like drool over them. But you want to have maybe like something simple like that, and then kind of do that repeatedly. So selfie, flat lay picture, outfit picture, then maybe get a picture from Pinterest where you might get like ideas, or you know, a nice picture that will fit the theme of what you're going for. So kind of an example of what I'm talking about. I'm gonna pull out my feed again. I know you're getting tired of it. So here we have a selfie right here, and then oh, here's a selfie, and then here we have a more flat lay picture with just some Polaroids, and then we'll have another picture that I took from Pinterest of some pumpkins. You know, give credit where it's due, but definitely. And then another outfit picture. So it's not so the same thing over and over again. People's minds tend to wander. Their attention span, I feel like, can't take that many selfies at once, or that many just the same outfit picture at this, like all at once. You get what I'm saying? You want to just disperse it and sprinkle it around so that it looks nice, it looks presentable. You know, you want to do that for sure. Hey, I'm back. Alright, so the final tip that I want to give you guys is that you should go ahead and choose a filter from ViscoCam, Instagram, or whether it be your iPhone. I know iPhones come with some filters. You want to have an overall cohesiveness when it comes to all the different types of pictures that you have, whether it be a selfie, outfit picture, a scenic background picture, a Pinterest picture that you got off of the internet, whatever it may be. You want all those pictures to come together in a nice way. So a good way of doing that is choosing a filter that you can put on all those pictures so that it's tied up in a nice little bow and you can bring all those pictures together. So that is another tip of mine, is to choose a filter. When it comes to me and my pictures, I always like to go with A6, which is down here. That is the filter that I always go with for all my pictures, and it's the one that I like to use now. There are so many filters to choose from when it comes to ViscoCam, so just always keep that in mind and always go for the same type of filter almost every time. Alright you guys, so those were the 3 tips that I had to give you when it comes to finding an aesthetic and maintaining an aesthetic for your Instagram. So follow me over on Instagram if you'd like. Maybe catch some inspiration, or you know, see what I'm talking about firsthand. I will catch you in the next video, which will be the second part to this video, so and I'll go more in depth. But till then, comment down below, like this video if you liked it, and I will see you then, you guys.